Hi, this is Jay, and here is a finished junk journal. I've been working on this for at least a year. Metal corners. It ties with a ribbon. Metal corners here. I might have to back out a bit. Okay, the front is a glove that's holding this tag. It has a really pretty shape. And it's a picture of Marie Antoinette, lots of collaged stuff going on. And here's a picture of Louis XVI. Key, Dollar Tree flowers, beaded trim. These are vintage buttons and a vintage pearl where the button fell out. And let's see. Okay, this is just some upholstery trim. The spine started out as 1.5 inches and it has expanded to, what was that? Expanded to 4. Okay, so let's get going because I don't want to do this in 2 parts. It's a library card with its own pocket, took from a book. Here is an organza pocket with a ribbon trim and a little booklet from the offcuts from the paper stack, which is Rosewood that I got at Wal-Mart. And here is a butterfly made by, I'm sure it was Veronica Tucker, with some curtain lace scraps, and all of the pages are edged with something, some kind of lace or trim. And this kind of sticks out. This paper is really pretty. So here's a little notepad where the paper inside is bigger than the covers. And here is a banner that came from the paper stack. And here is one of those stereoscopic pictures. And it says, "My wife tomorrow." And here is a postcard that Mary Collier sent me, and I covered up her sweet message with a book page, decoupage napkin. Here's vintage trim with some pink lace, and this is something from a panel. I'm sure you've seen it. Must have gotten it from Joann's, but it's a flip up, and you could journal here. I'm not much of a journaler. I like to make this stuff. So this is a tip out or a flip out and an altered paper clip. Here's a little clear bead and some feathers from a bluebird on a lace scrap, and this is from a garment that says secrets. And these are little booklets from offcuts from the paper collection. (2017), that's from the paper stack, and this is a vintage postcard. This was a technique I wanted to try with some ripped paper. So a little flip out. And these are from presentations at the library. This was really fabulous, and I'm looking forward to the one on Greta Garbo. And this is a napkin decoupage. On a security envelope. You can see the cross-hatchings of that. That was an interesting experiment. I've been doing a lot of napkin decoupage. So here is a flip up and a vintage photo. And this is from Sherry Cox, one of her freebies. Belly band of a pretty organza ribbon with some flower ribbons, and another vintage postcard. And here's a leftover from something else. It's a French postcard. And here's a belly band with a really pretty stationery and a picture of Princess Anne and her mother, the Queen. And this is a flower tab that you lift up. And a metal charm. That's what I heard falling earlier. Here is a pretty card. I'm sure I got that at Tuesday morning. And here is a wide lace piece, and the edges are finished off with a trim from a blouse. And here is another tip up. And this is one of those rubbery lace stickers from the Dollar Tree, and another sticker from the Dollar Tree. Here's another vintage card, and this is a decoupaged fabric with a raised egg. And this is a card that has been glued down, and you can untie the ribbon and put in another notepad if that one gets filled up. Here's the center of a signature, and this is a vintage hanky and a scrap of wallpaper. Somebody else made this ribbon. Here is a picture of Nellie Melba, the opera singer. Somebody else did this decoupage card. I'm sure I got that in a swap or Happy Mail or something. And here's a belly band of really cute daisy fabric mounted on a lace trim and some paper flowers. And these are also freebies from Sherry Cox, and I added my own vintage stamps. And I forgot to mention that there are 5 signatures, and in between them, in the gutter, is a thin lace strip. This is an envelope glued down, and there's nothing inside, but here is a picture of the Statue of Liberty. I'm going to New York City in a couple of weeks. And some pink dyed paper lace doily glued on the corners, and metal charm. Now here is a little pocket tuck made from a lace eyelet trim, and a vintage greeting card. And here is a greeting card I made myself from graphic 45 paper, and it just tucks here out. And all of the paper has been dyed with vanilla. So here's another center of a signature with lace pockets, in lace corner pockets, I should say. And that's another freebie from Sherry Cox. Dollar Tree butterflies, and a vintage postcard. I used up all of that lace edging with a handmade yo-yo. Okay, there's the end. Let's see what I can say extra. I think I said it all. Look at all the yummy layers.